No, she said she wants a new burger. She cut this one in half. She'll know if we try to just give it back.
She'll know.
She's a psychopath like that.
She'll know.
She looked like she really liked the Barbara Streisand look when she was 30. And now she's 70.
Right.
So she was not looking hot. But she looked like she was like a stunner back in the day. And she was used to getting things her way. Secondly, she knew my boss and had his phone number. And would use that.
Oh boy.
She
That's
would
some big
use
leverage.
that liberally. She would use that if she did not like the temperature at which her coffee was at.
Right.
If she got a coffee and she said, this has been in the pot too long, make me a new coffee, and you said, ma'am, I made that 10 minutes ago and I can't empty the whole... I will lose money emptying the coffee machine, and it's virtually impossible to lose money with coffee.
Right.
I can't do that. And she went, calling Bill. And then she'd walk out of the building and call Bill. She drove me fucking nuts.
I fucking hate people like that.
We had a code name. Like, we literally, she was code named for how annoying she was.
I hate
Oh
that.
my
I hate that
God.
restaurants put up with that shit. I feel like if I
the
owned a
thing
fucking
is-
restaurant, I would be like, listen, fucking code bitch, get the hell out of here. I'm done making new pots of coffee for you.
The thing is, we were working in old people city.
Oh, so it would have gotten around fast.
The thing is, if you're mean to one old person, you're mean to them all because they, like, I don't know.
They're in cahoots with each other.
Yeah, they, like, fax each other.
Yeah.
Or whatever they do.
Right, they
fax each other.
Yeah, she
like,
pulled
Bill
her...
didn't make a new pot of coffee for me, and they all gasp in horror.
Yeah, she pulled her pager out, and, like, everyone started having
They
a heart
emailed their
attack.
congressman.
Yeah. She fucking double-tapped her heart, her
Make sure
fucking, what's it called?
The young and impoverished can't get any tax returns.
Yeah, no. This lady drove me nuts. She would come in constantly every time she got a delivery, and she would say, yeah, this was cold when it got here. And I would say, no, it's cold now because it's been half an hour since we delivered it. Yeah.
Try eating it right away.
Yeah, Did you try eating it when we got there? Because I brought the bag to you, and I held the bag from the bottom. It was hot. But the worst thing that you can do generally to a server or a person who delivers you something is say, oh yeah, last time I came here, something was wrong.
Right, they don't fucking know.
A, they can't prove it. B, they get terrified that if anything goes wrong here, they'll get the shit for it.
Right, they're not gonna get paid.
Yeah. And C, they get immediately worried that you're going to lie and say something was wrong this time.
Yeah.
She was known for doing that.
Right.
Thing. There was her antithesis. Before I get into her horrors, I will go and show you her antithesis. A lovely lady with a husband and 2 kids.
And a heart of gold.
And a heart of more than gold. A heart of like adrenochrome. Like, it was the most valuable fucking resource you'd imagine. She would walk in, and one time I made her sandwich wrong because I had to man the what's it called, the deli for like 2 hours while I was also serving. And she was like, "Are you serving and doing the deli?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "All right, I'm gonna tell you this very quietly. I did not ask for olives on this, but I like olives, so I don't really care.
What a sweetheart.
I just wanted to let you know that this sandwich doesn't usually come with olives." And then she tipped me like $20 on a $40 order.
Damn.
And then left. And I was like,
goddess of my
what?
world.
She called my boss one time and went, "Jack made a nice sandwich today." And my boss was like, "Okay."
He did it. He managed to squeak it in backwards.
He's backwards tech.
Unbelievable.
Honestly.
What is happening? We've been on this island for like 3 years.
I know.
Tim is doing all the prerequisite. He's doing the heavy
all the
lifting
side
for
quests.
us.
Yeah,
Tim's
I'm
about
doing
to
the
cut
quick
those
side
trees
quests.
down. He got the trees. He's got the money. We almost have 100 rupees in the bank.
I've been getting money.
Tim's been getting money.
Oh, just go.
Tim, I
Start the game.
Tim turned
he
around.
thought about it.
He
Do
turned
you
around
need
with
like
a
the hook
vengeance.
shot or something to get up there?
Nah.
What's that blue rupee worth? Nah, he knows. What you need
Right
is
now
the
I'm cutting
perfect
all my
tech.
grass.
And you were saying, Jack?
So New Jersey has their own version of the Southern Belle. Before I get into the story of the lady from hell,
Yeah, there's a stereotype about New Jersey people being real fucking jerks.
most
People are pretty nice.
The thing is, New Jersey people are very blunt, and they are very
Unapologetic.
and they are very Italian.
Right.
All of this is true.
And all of this adds up to you either being an asshole or acting like an asshole because you just know that acting like an asshole is how, like, you either know affectionate assholes or you know assholes.
Right.
Tim, I love the grind set that you have right now.
Sigma male.
grind
Tim,
set.
Over 100 rupees.
Over 100
He hasn't
rupees.
even fought an enemy yet.
Over 100 rupees, successful landscaping business, cool magnifying glass, can see bugs and stuff on the ground that he picks up.
Look at all that grass.
Oh.
His eyes lit up.
Yeah, his eyes lit up and he fucking showed up at the Home Depot.
What is that? An objective? No thanks.
What is that? An objective? No. A
Grass
maiden?
hair.
No. I'm a little busy
I
getting this grass.
This is,
It definitely
this is a
does.
forest, so I feel bad about cutting the grass.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
okay.
true.
Look,
Oh,
We were
are
the virus.
Tim. We
Yeah.
are industrializing. The world will heal.
okay.
America will not.
Nature's healing.
Nature is healing. We need to stop it as fast as possible.
All right.
There are apartments that
understand.
need to be built. There are like cool fucking McDonald's playpens that need to be made. There are fucking
Oh,
awesome.
fuck.
There
What
are
do you
like
mean? Can we get
VR
that from the
headsets.
McDonald's
Playpens.
flip pens?
Was there a specific event that made you guys stop dealing with your shit?
Oh, I'm
or-
gonna get to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just want to describe the antithesis to this. I mean, the New Jersey Southern Belle.
Yeah.
The NJ Southern Belle is a middle-aged, kind of heavy-set Italian woman,
Mm-hmm.
and her main prerogative is
Provide for her kids.
yes, provide for her children, listen to 80s rock bands,
Mm-hmm.
talk about how much she listens to 80s rock bands, so on and so forth. She likes to be rude to you in a funny way,
Yeah.
and if you are rude to her back in a funny way, she gives you like insta 100 respect points.
Mm-hmm.
Like
They love it.
they love when they're like, your hair's so freaking long. You look so stupid. And I go, so is yours, bitch. And they go, oh, stop it. You're such an asshole. And I go, look who's talking. You know, they love that
Right.
stuff.
You
just
They
gotta
love that
match
stuff.
it.
They eat it up. You have to.
Oh my god. Unbelievable game sense. You just spawned a rat.
Dude, you just broke that cutscene.
Yo, let's go. Oh,
Holy shit.
Wait a second. Hold on.
I'm literally kicking him while he's down.
This is what happens every time you get in front of a Sigma's grind set.
Mm-hmm.
She walks into the restaurant on any given Monday, as she does.
Of course. Has to be the Monday.
Yeah. And we're already a little low on staff. We're already a little low on.
Well, they have to raise hell on the day that you don't want to be there, and
She wanted to raise hell at the. It's only right for her to raise
with your
hell.
legs, Link.
That's your fucking back, you
You
moron.
can do it.
Fucking idiot.
Put him on trend.
Link. No, what he does right here is he whips out a bang energy and holds it out to the camera, label facing front. Oh,
That's the most
shit.
important part.
Paratroopers.
I was about to say D-Day is coming.
Holy shit, they're fucking dropping on me. The fuck is this?
It's Money Monday. Will you
You'd
survive?
shit yourself. Be honest.
Oh yeah. Dude, I think I'd shit myself if two larger than average birds were flying at me at the same time.
Let alone if they dropped human-sized rats.
Yeah. Little ratigans.
Motherfuckers.
But no, the devil woman, she comes in on a Monday. She says, "Yeah, I ordered a burger last." I say, okay, let's open it up. I say, "Hi, ma'am, how are you? Welcome to." She says, "Yeah, I ordered a burger last time about a week ago from here, and it came with no cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a free burger today, right?" And I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't do that. I'm just not. I'm not able to do that for you. I wish I could. I would if I could. I give her the whole Mr. Incredible speech.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to help you, but I can't."
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "All right. Then I'm gonna get a burger. My whole family is here. They'll be here in about 5 minutes. Do not mess up our order today, or I'm going to freak out." All right.
Oh my God.
She went, "Do not mess up the order. My son is here. My son's girlfriend is going to be here. My husband is going to be
It's a
here."
big fucking day for her.
Yeah, she showed up early to prep me for how mad she might become.
Right. Let you know that she's gonna take out her rage from not working a job on
Yeah.
you.
And I said, "All right, ma'am, I will try my hardest to make this the best brunch that you have ever had." I'm in full
Mm-hmm.
boot liquor service mode.
Yep. It's
I'm bowing down to her, kissing the tippies of her tippy toes, like
Mhm.
I'm being.
because you don't want to deal with the fucking
Yeah.
outburst. It's easier to be nice right now.
It's easier to bend the knee
Yeah. I think
then
anybody that did a service job
Yeah.
like knows it's just easier to fucking deal with that.
it's you bend the knee rather than like get bent.
Right.
Like, that's the only two options. Link just soyed out and his girlfriend got fucking
I think
sent
it's
to
his,
the moon.
I think
his
that was
little
his
sister.
sister.
That's what I meant. Oh, well, prove me wrong. But her table is reserved already. She didn't reserve it, but she showed up and said, yeah, I reserved table 1. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have you down for that, but I will sit you there. And she went, no, I reserved it. And I went, no, I'll sit you there anyways. I just want to let you know that the way you reserve, did you reserve it online or on the phone? And she went, I reserved the table. And we're on the same page about that. I just want to know, did you do it on Open Table, the service that we use for doing tables? She was like, no, I talked to Bill, and he said I could get whatever table I want. And I said, I'm so sorry. He did tell me about that. Here's a little side note for the fans back home.
Of course he
did not tell me about that. She cannot reserve whatever table she wants over the phone.
Right, yeah.
She also called it table 1 and pointed at table 10, and I was like, I will sit you right there at table 1, and sat her at table 10 without even questioning her. I was going the extra mile.
Yeah.
I took her coffee out of the coffee pot right as it was done, put it in a coffee cup that I had full of steaming water. I dumped the steaming water out, poured the coffee in, walked over, had cream, milk, and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, cream and sugar? And she went, milk and sugar. I told you. And I was like, perfect, milk, sugar. And she was like, that's cream. I was like, no, this is cream. And she went, I was like, no way, you just got mad at me.
I know, they always fucking get mad at you doing...
the fucking Randy Savage cream of the crop scene popped up, and I went full ham. Like, I was
You did everything right. She wanted to be mad at you, but you did it too right.
I was already
mauling.
I walked into the back. I was like, Julio, and he went, yeah, what's up, man? And I went, can you pour me like a shot of Terramana?
Give me that Terramana.
And he pulls it out. He says mana. And he dumps he dumps 3 shots for himself and 1 for me. And then we just go crazy. And now I'm like, Julio, I need you to at least be kind of sober when you make this burger, because she's going to order a burger like she did last time, and she's going to get mad because something is wrong. And she went, nothing's going to be wrong. And I said, no. The problem is not whether or not you make it right. The problem is that it's going to be wrong.
Right, no matter what
regardless of what you do, it's going to be wrong. And, if her family gets there, they all order like omelets, and she's like, I will have a cheeseburger, medium well, with cheddar cheese on a bun, toasted bun, with, write this down, please. I'm standing there with a notepad and a pen, and I'm scratching the pen against the notepad, commonly known as writing. And I went, yes, ma'am, of course, I'm writing it down. And she went, don't sass me. You don't understand the patience I had. I was like zen in my head. Like my brain, she was like, and I went, red onions. I went, red onions. I literally like tone for tone repeated back to her, red onions. She goes, yeah, red onions. Lettuce, no tomato. And I was like, you're talking to me like I'm a toddler because you don't want tomato on a burger. Okay, no tomato. I'm just like, no tomato. And then I go around, I repeat the orders to him just quick, and I repeat hers back so slow. I'm like, a cheeseburger, cheddar cheese, medium well burger. Medium well, she says. And I'm like, no. You just say yes when I say medium well. You don't say medium well back to me. Like
you got it wrong.
Like I just... And then we go through this whole fucking arduous ordeal of me confirming what she ordered. And then I go to the kitchen, and I hand them the note that I wrote, and then I send the order through the computer. Like, I sent it through the computer, and then I also went back and gave them the note. And I was like, I watched them make she was the only one there, aside from like 2 little customers that my coworker was handling.
Somebody else had them, yeah.
And I was like, because they knew she was gonna be bad. They were like, Jack, you just take her. And I was so thorough. I said, is that medium well, that burger? And he went, hey. And he had me come back and look at the temperature gauge for the meat, hovering exactly on medium well, like it was like he was balancing a dime on the top of the Empire State Building. It was medium well. This was like I could balance it on a pin and it would be less accurate than that fucking meat thermometer was right there. It was down to the decibel.
Mhm.
it was medium well. I could hear how good it
Yeah.
was.
You could have used that
Yeah.
as a
I could have
fucking
taken a
machine,
I could have taken
machining gauge.
a tuning fork could have told
Right.
me it was medium well. It was so perfectly medium well.
Mm-hmm.
Cheddar cheese goes on. Everything just like she likes it. Red onions, no,
No
tomatoes.
No tomato.
Hell no.
Lettuce goes on there.
Toasted bun.
I watched the bun
Was
get
the bun
toasted.
toasted?
No, the thing is, the bun wasn't even just toasted. It wasn't like when they take the bun, they throw it on the grill like it's little char marks.
Yeah.
The bun was put on the flat iron
Mm-hmm.
and made golden. This burger was giving me an erection. It was so fucking beautiful.
It's a perfect burger.
It was.
the best burger Julio had ever made.
Julio was proud of
Julio
himself.
popped off.
Julio
He went
did.
fucking
Julio,
crazy.
Julio went. He looked at me. He went, "That's a good burger." And I went, "Julio, that's a
You've
beast.
outdone yourself, Julio.
Serve that fucking
That is a
scampi, Julio.
beautiful burger, Julio."
I want a burger now.
I ordered one right as
I'm
he was
hungry.
done, but I didn't. Here's the thing: I ordered one, but I didn't end up needing it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't end up needing that burger that I ordered.
Mm.
Somebody else needed that burger. I walked over to her table. I set down the omelets. I say, "How do those omelets look?" And they all say, "Those omelets look wonderful."
Right.
And I say,
Is
Madame.
everyone else mortified?
Everyone, all the other, like, I had my other waiters come back and say, I was like, "Look at my ticket."
I mean, like the rest of their like family.
They're all giving me like,
because that's how I am when my mom orders stuff. She's not nearly that bad, but like she's a little bit of a Karen.
they're giving me
sometimes.
bug eyes.
Mhm.
They're giving me like they're looking at her and smiling, and then one frame they're flicking to me and going,
They know she had a rough.
like,
They know she had a rough day of watching The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
"Oh, they filmed here one time and she would not shut up about it." They filmed in our restaurant one time and she
Oh,
came in
yeah.
and she was like, "The Real Housewives filmed here."
You can't write this shit.
And I said,
you can't even write this shit.
I said,
I
know.
knew exactly the type of human being she was.
Yeah, I went, "I know. I was here."
We watched it unfold live.
Yeah. She was like, "You were here?" And I was like,
You
"Yeah."
served Teresa.
And I went, "I didn't actually serve anyone though. It was doing all the serving. I had to bleep her name out though. 'Cause
Yeah.
who knows?" But you know, I'm holding this burger and my palms are sweating. My blood is pumping through my veins to the point that I can see it pumping.
Right.
Like it's
You're vascular.
yeah.
You just look like you
yeah.
did some deadlifts.
I'm obviously red in the face because she's kind of looking at me like she has this kind of like she's
Hawkeye's on ya.
like her nose is kind
Sneering.
of upturned a little
Yeah.
bit. She knows that she has me in like a predator prey situation
Right.
and that there's nothing I can do about it.
Mhm.
I set the burger down and she looks at it and she goes, "Okay, thanks. You can go now."
You can go now.
And I leave, but I don't get all the way to the counter. She has one cut into that burger when she calls me. She says, "Jack," because she wanted to know everyone's name. She goes, "Jack, can you come here?" "Sorry, can you come here for a second?"
No.
I come back over, and she just she pauses for about 4 seconds, and she looks up at me and she says, "Jack, this burger, we just have to talk about it." And I went, "What's there to talk about, my love?" I didn't say my love. I said, "What's there to talk about, ma'am?" And she said, "Well, remember when I told you the temperature was medium well?" I went, yeah. I was there. I made sure it was medium well for you." She went, "Well, you obviously didn't." At this point, I'm fuming. My boiling point is about 20 degrees below where I was right there.
Well, obviously you didn't.
And I go, how can you possibly know, ma'am? Sorry to say it that way, but the temperature of the burger is defined by the heat. And I looked at the thermometer while they cooked
Meat
it,
thermometer.
and it said exactly medium well. And she went, no, medium well is the right color. And I went, "Ma'am, that's just not true."
Just isn't true.
And she went, "This is undercooked. Look at how pink it is." And I went, "Ma'am," and my brain stopped me from saying, "Are you colorblind?" It was like
That is
12.
dookie brown.
It was 12% pink at most.
Mhm.
I looked at it and I said, "Ma'am, it seems to be well cooked to me." And she went, "Yeah, but it's not to me. It should be almost all brown." And her husband gives me this look like, "I know. I know it."
Well, yeah, he has to deal with that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
For sure.
He had sympathies. And I go, all right, I'll take it back for you. do you want a new burger? Because I just didn't want to deal with it. She was like, don't make me call Bill, please. Like, don't make me, like
Call
the
Bill,
teacher
bitch.
saying, don't make me call your
Right,
mom.
don't make me call your mom, yeah.
So I take that burger back to the kitchen, and Julio, I've never seen a more upset look in my, like, not like
No.
angry, but just,
He was just,
he was disheartened. He's
Yeah.
a cook.
Oh.
He's a chef.
and he made the best fucking
And
burger of
he-
his life.
He whipped his heart and soul into that burger.
Yeah.
And it was, he looked at me and,
And she was too busy wanting to be mad.
here's the thing, he met my eyes first. And he was expecting me to go, Julio, she loved it. And then I just watch his eyes drift down to the burger. And I watch his face drop. And he goes, what the fuck was wrong with the burger? What the fuck was wrong with the burger? Did you write the ticket right? I went, oh, Julio. Oh, baby. Oh, Julio. I wrote that ticket beautifully. And you made it even better.
She was wrong.
I went, Julio, she wanted it well done. She said she wants it browner than this. And he went, give me the burger. I'll cook it browner. I'll just put it on the grill. And she went, I said, no. She said she wants a new burger. She cut this one in half. She'll know if we try to just give it back.
She'll know.
She's a psychopath like that.
She'll know.
And he went, okay, but we're out of sliced cheddar cheese.
Oh, no.
We're going to have to use shredded cheddar cheese. And I went, Julio, I'm sure shredded cheddar cheese is not going to be a big problem. In my avarice, I said
fool.
shredded cheddar
Oh,
I
cheese.
think
would
no.
be
I've
a
heard
problem.
a little cut
Yeah.
section of the
You've
story
heard
where
the
you had to bring
spark
the burger
notes.
back, and then
So
all you had was the shredded. Yeah.
I bring the second burger, but I don't send the Spark Notes burger back. Julio cooks this burger with hate. And I bring it back to her and she says, what the fuck is this? And I went,
It's
it's a
unbelievable.
burger with cheddar cheese. Very medium, well done. She went, what is, he pulls the bun off. What is this stuff? What is this? And I went, it's shredded cheddar cheese. And she went, did I ask for that? And I was mad. At this point I said, did you ask for sliced cheddar cheese?
Oh!
And she went, don't talk to me like that. I'm the customer. I want a burger with sliced cheddar cheese. And I went, man, that's going to be very hard given our lack of sliced cheddar cheese. And she went, give me a burger with sliced cheddar. I went, man, we don't have...
Yeah.
You're asking for something
You want me to go run the fucking shop, right?
we don't have that anymore. And she went, then I'm not paying for this. And I went, ma'am, you've ordered 2 burgers that were perfectly fine. You're going to have to pay for the burger. I can't give you a free 2 burgers that you throw out and ask for a third.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that for you. And she went, this is not something I can eat. And then I ate it.
Right? Yeah.
I took a bite out of it and I went, this is a perfectly fine burger. I will go get you another one made just like this. And she went, fine, make me another one. She was shocked that I bit that fucking burger. Her face, she went into...
She didn't know what to do. She
shut down.
never even fought back like that before.
She shut down for about 5 minutes after she said, okay. I came back with the new burger and she went, I've called your boss. And you'll be hearing from him pretty soon about the future of your employment. And Bill called me and I said, hey, Bill. And he went, is she there right now still? And I went, yeah. And he went, put an automatic 20% tip on her order, please. And do not discount her for anything. And I was like, Bill, I love you, Bill. I love
My
you, Bill.
man. Do they have a bar at Hoolan's?
It's no, we're
There's a
BYOB.
bar
We're
there.
BYOB. Of
Okay,
course she
you're
brought.
foolish.
Of course she
You're
brought.
foolish.
She brought white wine.
Of course you brought a Chardonnay.
Oh,
a
yeah.
buttery Chardonnay.
A buttery Chardonnay.
Oh,
a buttery
my
Chardonnay to
God.
go
Of course
with
she
all
did.
3 of her burgers. She also didn't. She also took the burger and just cut it in half, put her napkin on it, and then
Oh yeah, the napkin's
And
a
then
power
left.
move. Oh, she left. She didn't even eat it.
she paid. She didn't touch the burger though. So then I called my coworker over and we split the burger.
Hell yeah.
It was beautiful. We just kept eating all these burgers she was
Did
rejecting.
she ever come back?
She came back the next day to complain about me to the front desk.
Oh.
And my coworker told her, hi, yeah, you were awful. You were awful. And
That's
I
so
don't blame
good.
him at all for that. It was the moment where she realized that no one there was going to respect her anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Was like, it was glorious.
Well, that's the thing is like, I don't know. They expect everybody to put up with their like, I'm gonna treat everyone like shit,
yeah.
and they get away with it. But it's nice when they get their comeuppance. But
When-
the reason they keep doing it so much is because they get away with it.
You rarely will get your comeuppance for that kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
exactly.
We're
Only-
finally leaving the island now
Mhm.
after
Finally.
that.
I think we've been playing for an hour.
We've been playing for an hour and
I think
30
people
minutes.
have speed run this game faster than we got the first time.
I think Clint Stevens is about a quarter of the way through the game. I think it's a 4-hour speedrun, if
Is
I'm not
it?
mistaken.
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3 and change, yeah.
Probably 3 and change.
Probably 2 and change.
No.
Well, I'd probably do it about, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
no,
know.
that's too far.
I
That's
could
too
do it.
far.
I could do it in 30 minutes.
I was gonna say I could probably do it about like 9, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that.
He's so
Look at him.
sad. He was grandma.
Goodbye, Gam. Goodbye, Gam.